3 cards. What I can do is I can flip my jack over. Hi y'all! And pay with 1 less card than their combo number. So attack me with 3 cards. I can flip the jack over and just pay 2. Attack me with 1 card, or 2 cards. I only gotta pay 1 card. Attack me with 1 card. I don't have to pay anything. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright, next we have the queen. After 1 turn goes around, I can flip it. And let's say I have a damage meter right here. I can flip it, heal the last, most recent damage card off. Alright, that's it. And then next we have the king. So let's pretend someone... Hey! I negate fate. Alright? Now, the exception to this card would be against 2 fate cards. The 9 and the queen. See, 9 is roulette. You can play the king on roulette. However, if you participate in the roulette and already throw it on a spade, this does not work. Nope. Alright? You have to play the king before you participate in roulette. Now the queen, you have to play the king before you flip the next card to see if you can match it, okay? Once you flip that card, king, nope. Alright? That's pretty much it for the king. And last one is the ace. You wait 1 turn, you flip it, you draw 2 cards. Thanks. Alright, so let's go over the different classes. There's the warrior, the dark mage, the cleric, and the rogue. So I'm going to be the warrior first. So the warrior has 60 health. My first move is defend. Defend is a move that, for example, if he wants to attack my teammate, say with 3 cards, I can defend that. Defend him with 3 cards. Okay? That's my first move. My second move is spoils of war. So let's flip. If he has a pair of queens, and I have 3 queens. So I win. The enemy, of course, would take the top discard into his damage meter. We would throw these cards into the discard pile, and I get to keep the highest card of my combo. And since they're all queens, I can pick any queen I want. So I'll pick the queen of spades, alright, in my hand. So that's how spoils of war works. So those are the warrior's 2 moves. Next we have the cleric. The cleric has 50 health. So the cleric can do 3 things. One is heal. So let's pretend this is my damage card. I can pay the same value of that damage card with 1 discard. Since all rolls are 10, I can just pay I can pay this 10 along with the discard to heal that jack off me. Alright? That's healing. The second move I can do is I can buff my teammates. So I can buff him. I can be like, oh, another buff for you. Alright? The third one is called decurse. I can decurse curses off my teammate or whoever. Curses are played by dark mages. I'll explain that later. Alright. Next, we have the rogue. The rogue... Let me have my cards back. I'm going to need them. Alright, so the rogue is 50 health also. He has 2 moves. One is he can vanish. Vanishing costs a value of 10 or higher of all spade cards. Let's look at my hand. Alright, so, see? I can pay 10 right here. 10 of spades. If I pay it, poof, I'm gone. I cannot be targeted by other players, so they can't attack me or use fate cards on me. However, I'm still affected by the fate deck, because no matter, in real life, honestly, no matter where you hide, fate's gonna find you, so that's vanish. The second move of the rogue is he can attack twice. Alright, so I can be like, I'll attack you once. Alright, I'll block. Ah, crap, I lost. Alright, so whatever. I'll take the jack. You know what? I'm attacking again. I'll block. flip. Alright, this time I win. So this time you take the damage card, fool. Alright. That's the rogue. Alright, next class we have is the mage. Alright, this one is a really complicated class. I recommend you don't play this class until you actually master the game, know the rules, know the card meanings, but I'll go over it briefly. Alright, so the mage is pretty much, if you've ever played WoW, he's like a warlock. His moves are all curses. All mage curses cost a value of 10 or higher of the same suit specified. Okay? So I'm going to go over each curse and I'll try to explain as clearly as possible how this works. So the first curse is disable. Alright? First, this curse lasts 2 turns and costs all spade cards. So let's look through my hand. Okay, cool. I got a value of 10 of spades. So I'm going to play it on this target player sideways. What it does is the target player cannot attack for 2 turns. Okay? That's it. Next card, curse, is depower. This one costs all clubs. So let's look through my hand. Oh, well, there's only one club here. This one, value of 10. It's all clubs.